Also tonight, rising emotions in Bamberg County as investigators search for this missing mother of 3.
Something's not right because she wasn't the mother that just drops her kids off with anybody.
This is 25-year-old Megan Bodiford. Investigators say she sent some concerning text messages to a friend last Thursday, and she has not been seen since. Meanwhile, a body found there in Bamberg County is just a couple of miles away from where police conducted a welfare check on her. Sydney Hood is live for us in Bamberg County. Sydney, bring us up to speed. What's the latest from there?
Well, Richard, all afternoon, the Bamberg County Sheriff's Office has been in the woods right here, right off of Barnwell Highway. Now, we aren't sure what they were looking for exactly, but we did just get confirmed that they found a burned vehicle with human remains inside. We aren't sure whose those remains belong to, but just a couple of miles down the road, you can find Megan Bodiford's family holding on to hope that it was not her. This home used to be full of life, but now it stands empty.
April the 11th, I heard from her and I told her I loved her, and she told me she loved me too, forever and always. And then
those were the last words Megan Bodiford said to her cousin.
She's very strong and resilient and beautiful. She's a wonderful mother, and we need her home.
Megan was reported missing by a friend on Friday. Her friend repeated what was in the police report.
So her friends have been sending me messages in where Megan is basically scared for her life. She said that her child's father had a gun, and if nobody contacted in the next 30 minutes to send the police because he killed her.
A missing persons report says due to prior call history, concern for the safety of a baby in the home, and her boyfriend having an active arrest warrant, deputies wanted to request SLED to assist in executing a search warrant and then arresting him on an outstanding warrant.
I have those messages screenshotted. Megan was basically begging for help again.
The pain is hard to put into words for her family, but all they want is for Megan to come home.
That's my baby cousin. She gotta come home to these babies. I need her home. I don't need her lost.
Now, Megan was a young mom. Her family tells me she has 3 young daughters that are waiting for their mom to come home. Her youngest daughter is only about 4 months old, and again, like I said, all her family wants is for her to come home so she can be a mom to those young daughters.
And Cindy, just to repeat what you said earlier, that they had said they had found a body in a burned out car down that road behind you. But let me ask you about the welfare check from last week when deputies did a welfare check. Where exactly was that welfare check?
It was at a house a couple of miles down from where we're at right now. We haven't received official confirmation on whose house it was, but again, that house was just a couple of miles from where we're standing at right now, right off of Barnwell Highway, just a couple of miles from downtown Denmark.
Sydney Hood reporting there as a family waits for answers. Sydney, thanks for the update there.